You know what I mean? And not being home with your family. I'm a driver. I don't think I'll ever do anything else other than YouTube. How's it going, everybody? We're back trucking again. We're going through Pennsylvania. I wanted to show you all the trees and everything out in front of us. It looks really beautiful out here this time of year. It is starting to be fall time. Our window is dirty, as you can see. I got about 110 miles to go before I can get to the truck stop down here at the Pilot. Something's wrong with our fuel cards right now. I can't get fuel at Love's or anybody else, Mr. Fuel. I never could get fuel at the Petro or TA, so that I'm not worried about that. That's just a good place to park if I want to go to sleep and get something different to eat. Other than that, look at all these boats right here. That's nice. What's up, driver? Those trees right there, they all look good. I want to apologize in my last video that I put out. The sound, you could not hear me talking. And the reason why is because I had to turn up the volume on the face cam that's looking at me right now. I had to turn up the volume on here because the head cam was the head cam was charging and I couldn't use that camera. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. I charged it up. I'm using it right now. I will have to charge it again later, but that's beside the point. You couldn't hear me. I turned up the volume, and since I turned up the volume, it just sounded real bassy. I tried to watch it on my TV at home, and because someone mentioned to me like, "Hey, man, you know your sound quality of the last video was like crap." So I'm like, "Yeah, I know. If it doesn't turn out good this time, the only other option that I have right now is basically," let me go ahead and get over. I'm gonna piss off this four-wheeler. Basically, I'm gonna have to buy me like one of those little mics that you put on your shirt right here. If it doesn't work with the cameras, I'm gonna have to record with like one of those little mics you put on your shirt and hook it up to my phone and do a voice recorder that way. That way you're still getting, okay, see you later, guy. Give me this container. But that way you're getting all the sound and everything should be good to go. So, a couple updates from the last video. I developed a leak in one of my lower radiator hoses. The clamps, come to find out, the clamps were loose, and it had sprayed antifreeze all down the side of the frame on the inside of the motor. So, that being said, I cleaned it up real good, tightened the clamps down, drove it, and I have not had any more issues with that. Other than that, right before that happened, we sprung a leak in one of our O-rings that hooks up to, I believe it's called a condenser for the Freon that goes into the AC unit. So I have not replaced it yet, but I mean, it's obviously 60-some degrees outside. There's really like no reason to run air conditioning. I do know that if I leave it like that for a while, that it could develop rust in the system, and if it develops rust, then I'm going to have to end up replacing all that that contains the air conditioning. Alicia. got my man back on the job fixing this AC condenser. Is this a hard job?
Not really.
He said, not really. AC went out, guys, probably about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. I'm just now getting up here. We got our brand new tires on the truck. Look at them bad boys. Oh, there's his head. Those are nice, brand new. We got a new condenser going in. Then we're gonna recharge the system and have our AC going again. So I can't wait. It's been hot.